Hi, my name is Jillian. I'm a college counselor in the Four Corners area of New Mexico, and today I'm going to show you how to navigate the San Juan College application. So San Juan College just completely revamped their application, and it is very user-friendly. We haven't had any issues using it thus far. And I just want to share with you what the process looks like on your computer screen. And if you'd like, you can follow this, my video and doing your application side by side. And this video is for both students who maybe are in high school and want to take dual credit classes. You will use this application to apply to San Juan College. That's your first step to becoming a dual credit student. And then also for high school seniors who are planning on attending San Juan College in the fall, you will use this application and go to this website in order to apply. So even if you've done dual credit in the past at San Juan and you still want to plan to go to San Juan maybe for a year or 2 years to finish up your associate's degree, you have to fill out this application. All right, so let's get started. So to open up the San Juan College application page, you'll need to open up your web browser. I'm using Google Chrome. And then you'll type in San Juan College's webpage address, which is www.sanjuancollege.edu. When you get to their homepage, you'll see this yellow ribbon right here that says Apply Now. And this is just a real quick shortcut to get you right to their application page. So as you can see, you're on the Admission to San Juan College page now. And step one is to choose your admit type. And you'll be able to select this once you start creating your account, but it's just good to have a good idea of, okay, what do I actually need to put? If you're a current high school student and you're wanting to take classes while you're still in high school and earn college credit, you are considered a dual credit student. Okay, and then if you are a high school senior or someone who's never been to college before and you are graduated from, or you're going to graduate, or you already are graduated from high school, you will be a first-time freshman. Okay, the second step is to create your admission account, and you'll click on this purple button right here, and that will bring us to the next page. Now, you shouldn't already have an account, so you will have to create one by clicking on this link right here. And it'll just ask you to fill in this form with, basic information about you. Your first name, last name, your email address, and you'll confirm that email address. Your birthday, make sure that you note that it's month, and day, and 4 numbers for the year. You'll want to include a contact phone number and your citizenship status. They're also going to ask for your mailing address. So then you'll see you also have this Add High School Info, and you can click that. If you did graduate from high school, you can enter in your high school name here, and then a drop down will pop up and you'll be able to select your high school. If you're a dual credit student, you can type in did not attend high school and then click tab. I'll show you what that looks like. So you can do that, and then it'll pop up there for you. And then you can leave graduation date blank. So next you'll want to select start term, and this is when you plan on taking your class. So for most of you, it's either going to be summer 2020 or fall 2020. That's when you're going to want to start taking your classes. Then you'll be able to click, you'll be able to choose what type of student you are. If you click on dual credit student, so if you're currently a high school student and you're going to take classes while you're in high school, it gives you 2 options. You have the dual credit option or the San Juan College High School option. So if you go to a high school within San Juan County, you'll probably click on this dual credit. If you are a student at San Juan Early College High School, that's what you'll need to click. If you are a first-time freshman, you get a lot more options for your program. So you'll want to select the program that you're trying to achieve. If you're one of those students who's maybe undecided, they do have a liberal arts undecided that you can select, and this is something that you can always change later on down the road once you've decided what you want to do. And then you'll want to create a password and confirm that password, so typing in it again. When you create a password, make sure that you write it down or keep it in a safe place, keep it locked up in your phone, so that you can come back and reference that if you need to. It's kind of a drag if you have to reset your password or you forget your password and get locked out of your account and you can't get back in. All right, so after that, you will click Create Account. Okay, so once you have clicked that Create an Account, you now have an account with San Juan College and you can start your application. So your next step is to click on Create a New Application. Okay, and then Complete Application. Click on the button below to launch your application. All right, we want to start a new undergraduate application. So now it's just confirming, okay, so this is the term that you wanted to start, and this is the program that you want to study, and you're a first-time college student right after high school. So if you didn't get a chance to type that in correctly, you can always change your entry term and change those entry numbers around, or if everything looks good, then you can start your application. Okay, so once you get into your application, it'll show you what semester you want to start, as well as the program that you've chosen to study. So the first section is all this personal information again. Some of it will pre-populate. I deleted my information because I didn't want to share that with the whole world, but a lot of your information will pre-populate. You need to put your first legal name and your first legal last name. A nickname is fine. If you have a name that you want to go by, you can put that in there as well. And then any other names which may appear on your academic records. So let's say you were married, or you are married now, and your maiden name is on your high school transcript, you would want to put your maiden name on here. Contact information, again, select the phone type. They want your phone number and your email address. Your mailing address, where can they send you mail? Birthday, again, and your gender. Notice everything that has a red star is required information. So if you select that you are a U.S. citizen, you are required to put in your social security number. If you are not a U.S. citizen, you can choose any of these other options, and if you put, let's just say, unknown, and it will just ask you what your country of citizenship is, it will take away that social security number part. And then they want to know an emergency contact. So if you're a high school student, putting in your parent is just fine. Okay, and then what you will do is do save, or you'll click save and continue. So the next screen is your demographics screen, and this page has a lot to do just on your ethnicity, your race, your marital status. So you can just go through and choose your ethnicity. Okay. And then you can choose if you identify as for any of these other groups. They want to know what your first language is, as well as where you were born, your marital status. So if these don't apply to you, you do not have to put them in. Notice that there's no red stars by them, so that this information is completely voluntary. So the next page has to do about your residency. They need to know, what's your legal state of residence, because if you are a resident of New Mexico, then you get in-state tuition. Keep in mind, if you're a dual credit student, you don't pay any tuition, so as long as you are a New Mexico student. So if you are a resident of New Mexico, and you can answer yes to hopefully some of these questions, if you're a dual credit student or a recently a graduate of a New Mexico high school, you can answer yes to these questions if your parents qualify as well. Okay. And then save and continue again, and that'll bring you to the academics page. So this will pre-populate from what you put down when you created your account. If you are a dual credit student, it should read did not attend high school. Now I know you're attending high school now. I think what they mean is that you haven't graduated yet, or you haven't graduated from high school yet. So if you did graduate from high school, you will select your high school name. You'll be able to type in your high school name here and put in that information. And then determine if you graduated. And then if you have attended any other colleges for credit. So the next page is your plans when you are planning on starting your classes. And now your admit type, you chose this before, and so it's pre-populating that. Now notice again, if you choose dual credit student, it's only going to give you 2 options for your academic program, so make sure you click dual credit. If you choose first time, then you're able to choose what program you want to be a part of. Okay, and then college plans. Hopefully we'll select that yes, you're going to apply for financial aid, yes, you're going to apply for a scholarship, and then you can click save and continue. So the next page that pops up is your signature page. This page is just confirming that everything that you put in your application is correct and true, and then you can go ahead and type your full name here and the date, and then you can move on to the preview before submission. Now this page here shows you all the information that you entered in and allows you to go through and confirm that everything that you're seeing here is correct and true. So when you scroll to the bottom of this page, you will see that you can submit your application. You can click on this submit application button and your application will be submitted.
And that's it. It's so easy. So once you submit your application, you should hear from San Juan College pretty quick. It usually only takes like a week, maybe even less, to get an answer back from them. And you'll get an email, and that email will include your new student ID number and congratulations, you got accepted. So once you get that, if you are a dual credit student, you can talk with your academic counselor at your high school, and you can pick up the dual credit agreement forms, and you can start talking about what classes you want to take. And if you're a high school senior that wants to attend San Juan College in the fall, then you can talk with your college counselor, or in some cases your academic counselor, to go over what the next steps are for enrolling at San Juan College. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and write any comments below. If you have any questions as you're filling out the application, please feel free to comment below, and we'll see you next time.